All right, ranking your blue-collar job based on how well I think I could do it drunk. Let's get into it. So the first job I got on my list, landscaper. Let's face it, guys. Most landscapers are doing this drunk anyway. They're either drunk or high or whatever. Most of the time, they're passing these applications out at drug court, in prisons, or in high schools. And every one of those categories, somebody's high or drunk. So I think that I'm going to put landscaping in hell. I'd do it better. Because I'm pretty confident that landscaping, pretty confident that I would do it a lot better drunk. It would definitely be a lot more fun to do drunk. It's an easy-ass job, dude. You ain't got to know shit as a landscaper, especially if you don't own the company, dude. If you're working for some dumbass who has a landscaping company that's paying you to do that shit, dude, they probably let you drink on the job anyway. Easiest job in the world, damn near white collar. So yeah, we're going to leave it in hell. I'd do better because I guarantee you I'd do the job better if I was drunk. All right, next on the list, we got garbage man. Now, hey, I forgot to mention, these lists, the jobs are going to get harder and harder, more difficult jobs as we go. Now, whether I'm driving the truck, I'm riding behind the truck, or whatever else garbage men do, I know for a fact if I was drunk, it'd be an easy job. Piece of fucking cake, dude. What's garbage men do? The highest barrier to enter this job is a low IQ. I got that covered all day, big dog. I got it covered all day. I want to be the motherfucker riding on back of the garbage truck. Give me a cooler. Put me a spot for a cooler on back of the truck, and I'm going to put that in hell. I'd do better because I know for a fact if I'm on back of the garbage truck drunk as shit, baby, I know I could do that job better. It's a piece of fucking cake, man. Throwing bags in the truck. I'll eat a sandwich on that motherfucker and drink. Dude, even if I'm driving the truck, if I'm operating the truck, it's one of them trucks that's got them arms that throw the cans over and dumps it in. How hard could that be? I'll do that shit 12 hours a day, big dog. 13, 14 hours a day, big dog. Slamming them. Any job that involves driving, it's probably going to go in hell. I'd do better. I ain't even going to lie to y'all because I think I'd do a lot better. All right, let's move on. Painter. I think maybe painter could have been first on the list. I said they were going to get more difficult as we go, but for some reason I put painter at number 3. Whatever. Anybody can fucking paint. We learned how to do this shit in kindergarten. I cannot believe to this day we have people that get paid to paint as a professional painter, as a professional industry. Motherfucker, painting is about as hard as coloring inside the lines. If you fuck up when you're painting, all you gotta do is paint what you fucked up. Whatever color you need to paint it to fix it. It's not hard. One of the easiest jobs in the world. Now, I said landscaper needs to be white collar. Painter does need to be in the white collar category. That is, it should. My wife paints. My 6-year-old son could paint. I could give him a paintbrush and he could go paint and do a better job than most of these painters. It's not even a real job, dude. Call 2 different painters. Have them show up at the same time. Tell them what you want done. You're going to get 2 completely different quotes. You're going to get 2 completely different methods to do it because it's all made up. That is a completely made up industry. Where am I putting paint? I'm going to put paint in hell. I'd do it better because hell. I'd do it better, man. What else is there to say about that? I would do it better. Who couldn't? All right. Let's move on. Number 4 on my list. Electrician. All right. Let's just say you get called to a job and you got to rewire some electricity because I'm fairly certain that's what electricians do. Rewire electricity. Electricity can be dangerous. If you touch the wrong shit, you don't know what you're doing, you get zapped and lights out for you, buddy. But I got a feeling, it's just a hunch, that if I was drunk, I think I could probably withstand the pain of getting shocked. I could withstand all that. I believe I could do a pretty good job as an electrician. It's not that hard of a job. The majority of the time, you're just stripping wires and you're matching colors to colors, buddy. You can twist that shit together and put some electrical tape over that bad boy, stick it up inside your box or whatever the fuck you're working on and call it a day. Charge these motherfuckers $600 and boom, get the hell out of there. I'm going to put electrician and pretty good, because I believe I could do pretty good as a drunk electrician. I mean, who couldn't, dude? It's such an easy job. I may have put too many easy jobs on here. I don't know why people get paid to do electrician work. It could be considered a scam. I mean, you could watch one YouTube video, whatever you're working on, and you could probably just wire up whatever you need. We're gonna go with roofer. Now, roofers. These motherfuckers do not work a full day. I have never seen a roofing crew work a full day. These motherfuckers get to work at like 9 o'clock in the morning, and they get off at lunch. I don't care what nobody says. I've never seen a roofer work a full day. If you're a roofer and you're calling bullshit on this, you're fucking lying, dude. Y'all get there at 9 o'clock. It's already hot. You're already complaining. None of y'all wear shirts. A lot of y'all come from drug court. That's probably why you get there so late. You got to go see your PO before you get to work. Get up on the roof, hot, sweating. You're all touching each other all weird and shit, man. Probably most of you drinking on the job anyway, judging by how a lot of these roofs look. A lot of these roofing companies are just hacks, man. Roofs leak, and then they don't want to cover it. They don't want to go through with their warranty. But me, if I was drunk and I was doing some roofing, I do think that I could do pretty good. So I am going to put roofing as a drunk man at pretty good, because you're really just stacking. I mean, you're just stacking shingles on top of each other. You're creating a smooth surface for rain to run off of, to keep people shaded. It's not that hard of a job. It's not difficult at all. Anybody could do it. You could pick a monkey up off the street and he could fucking do it. Homeless people could do it. It's not a big deal. Most of you are just doing what the fuck you're told anyway. You don't even actually know what you're doing. All right, somebody's pointing at what you need to do, and then you're doing it. Let's move on from roofer before I get pissed off. Forklift operator, baby! I have been forklift certified since I come up out my mama. I'm just letting you know that right now. At one time, I was triple forklift certified because of how many 2-day notices I was giving out, and I was going from job to job, and they all forklift certified me with their own test. So I was triple forklift certified. It ain't shit to me. I could run a forklift blindfolded. I could sleep. I could take a nap and run a forklift. When I die, I'm pretty sure I'll still be able to run a forklift if you just put my corpse in the driver's seat. This is the easiest. I said the other jobs were easy, but this one probably actually is easier. It should have been the first one on the list. Forklift operating ain't shit, big dog. All right? If you run over somebody, that's their fault. They should have got the fuck out the way. You can't see a forklift. You can't hear a forklift. Get out of the way, dumbass. With that being said, if I'm drunk and I'm running a forklift, I'm going to say, hell, I'd do it better, big dog, because I know for a damn fact that I'd run that forklift a lot better if I was drunk, baby. It would definitely be a lot more enjoyable. Could you imagine if you had a job running a forklift and they let you drink in that forklift? Perfect job, man. I'm picking up everything. Find me the heaviest shit on the highest shelves, baby. Point me to it, baby. The whole time. I'm doing that the whole time. Easy peasy, big dog. Let's move on, because I love that. I get too excited. I love operating forklifts, man. What man don't, right? Panties drop when men are forklift certified. Moving on. Welder. Oh, the fucking toddlers of the blue collar world. These guys complain so much, man. And I always put welders in that category of complaining a lot, because I don't lie. I say this a lot in my TikTok videos, and I don't lie when I say this, man. Every welder I've ever known complain, bitch, moan, and whine so much, dude. And they're always the type of people that talk about how much more money they could make if they go work for this person instead, or if they go down the road and work for this person instead. I'll drag this motherfucker up and go right down the road to Josie's and make blah, blah, blah more money. Fucking do it, dude. Please, either fix what I have broken here while you're here, the reason you're here, or please go down the road and work for Josie or whatever the fuck, dude. Just weld what you need to weld, man. I need to get back to work. And I talk like that because on the jobs I've had, is welders would have to come out to fix broken equipment and stuff sometimes. So they would come out there and just, oh, man, come out here at fucking 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I could be at the house drinking a fucking beer. Dude, Dude, it's fucking work hours, man. You do this for a living every day. Quit your bitching, man. If I was welding as a drunk man, as easy as the job is, because most of the job is just complaining, apparently. If I was welding as a drunk man, I'm gonna have to put it in an ER visit, dog. I ain't welded a fucking day in my life, man. It's going in ER visit, because if you hand me a torch, if you hand me a welding rod and you tell me to weld and I'm drunk as fuck, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'm probably going to the ER. I'm burning the shit out of myself. My eyes ain't gonna work no more. They're gonna be dry as fuck, red as hell, dude. Ain't no fucking way. I ain't never welded in my life. Don't put me next to one of that. Don't put me nowhere near no welder or give me nothing like that whenever I'm drunk. Let's move on to the next one. We got linemen, baby. Another easy-ass job. Another easy job. These guys here, they're known for staying in the strip clubs when they're out of town. They are known for having new Tinder profiles in every town with a new name and a new identity. Some of them are known for having new Grindr profiles, I hear, with a new name, a new identity. Some of these people got 2 families, dude. These guys don't really work hard from what I've seen. Now, I've never been a lineman, but I work around linemen a lot. I'm assuming, just looking at what they do, watching them work, they mostly talk a lot. It's usually one guy in a bucket truck and about 10 guys on the ground. Not directing traffic whatsoever, dude. You better hope these motherfuckers ain't around the curve, because they not putting no signs out, they not putting no cones out, they not directing traffic, and they standing in the middle of the fucking road while you got to get where you going. Maybe you headed home to drink a beer 12. You'd be lucky if you make it, because you about to slam into one of them fucking bucket trucks that's out in the middle of the road. All right, respect to the linemen who go get your power back on, big dog. I love my air conditioner. I love y'all linemen. Honestly, like, respect. All jokes aside, I love my fucking air conditioner and my TV. Thank you so much. My refrigerator keeps my beer cold. So I do appreciate linemen. If I was drunk, how well would I do as a drunk lineman, baby? How well would I do as a drunk lineman? I'm going to say it like this. I am scared to fucking death of power lines. I don't like them. I don't like being near them, and with the job I got now, I have to get near them, and I don't like it at all. I would imagine that I'm going to the ER. And it's probably not gonna be good after that. If I'm lineman and I'm drunk as shit, big dog, I'm either gonna fall or I'm touching something I ain't supposed to touch. I already know how that's gonna go, and that's just the way it's gonna go. So we're putting that an ER visit. I know for a fact it's gonna be ER visit. Next, we got fiber splicer. I should have put that one before lineman, but it is what it is. Hey, I'm a little bit drunk right now doing this. Drunk YouTuber. Where should I put that on the list? Probably pretty good. But anyway, here we go. Fiber splicing is got to be on the top 10 list of easiest jobs in the world, dude. All you do is match colors. They give you a graph, a matrix, a map to read. It tells you exactly what you got to do. The only thing you need to make sure of is that you get a good splice, and all you got to do is clean your fiber up real good with some alcohol. Stick it in your machine. Your machine splices it for you, dude. Read your map right. Make sure you're sending everything the right way. And if you are competent, if you can think critically enough, if you have an IQ of at least 60, you should be able to match up these colors on these fibers, splice them together, and they pay way too much for the job. Honestly, like, fiber splicers make way too much for what they do because the job is just too easy. So if I'm drunk and I'm splicing fiber, which one day I may be, who knows, I'm going to go and I'm going to put that bad boy in perfect. I'm putting it in perfect, man, because it's such an easy job. I can read a map when I'm drunk. Who can't? I could read the matrix. I can match colors. It's not hard, dude. Especially put me on a big butt splice where you got 100 splices to go and all you got to do is match the colors, man. I'm drunk as fuck and I'm getting it done. It's nothing. Easy money. Easy money. All right, and the last job on my list is crane operator. Crane operator, baby. These guys, basically, they're just playing an arcade game. You know, the game where you grab the stuff and then everybody else around them working their asses off. Crane operators got it made, baby. But it could be kind of difficult if their air conditioner stops working or something like that. You may have it a little rough that day. Feel bad for them. Other than that, though, I mean, they're just sitting there eating snacks and shit. Man, they're not doing nothing, dude. All right, and cranes move very slowly. They don't ever move quick, fast. It looks like such an easy job, and people talk about being crane operators like it's some kind of god tier job, and I think they get paid way too much because honestly, from what I've seen, crane operators don't do a whole lot. So I don't understand the hype about crane operator. But I'm trying to think, if I was drunk, how well would I operate a crane if I was drunk? And I'm talking big ass crane, big, huge crane. I don't know much about cranes, but I'm talking big, huge, big ass crane, the kind that you gotta put together on the job, right? Not the kind that you can drive down the road, the kind you gotta put together on the job. If I get in one of them and I got people around me and I'm picking up big, heavy ass shit, let's say we building a big, huge fucking ass bridge. Let's say we building something like the Golden Gate Bridge and shit. And I'm a drunk motherfucker, which I would be, man. I can't imagine how fun it'd be to be in a crane, drunk as shit. Drunk off my ass, just whiskey shots, beer, whatever the fuck, having a good time. Leonard Skinner on my little radio. I can't hear shit people are telling me. They're telling me to cable up, cable down, or whatever crane operator say, and I ain't paying attention to a damn thing they're saying because I don't give a fuck, baby. I'm drinking my beer and I'm listening to Leonard Skinner. Let's get it on. So with that being said, we're going to put crane operator in fired and in prison because I'm pretty sure that I'd be fired because I'm going to prison because I used the crane and I probably manslaughtered shitloads of people on the job, man. And if we're near traffic or anything like that, a lot of innocents are going to get caught in the crossfire. So I wouldn't let me on a crane drunk. I'm just going to go ahead and put that out there and say it just like that. Probably not. I think it's okay to catch a buzz in the crane. Now, if you want to catch a buzz in the crane, I think it's okay. But crane operating drunk, who knows, man? Maybe I'll try it one day and I'll prove myself wrong and I can come back to the list and put it in hell, I'd do better because maybe I would. You never know. If you made it this far, I want to thank you for watching. It's all jokes. I respect all blue collar jobs. I respect all jobs. Anybody working, man, you got my respect. A job is a job, no matter what, dude. If you like the video, please consider liking and subscribing. I'm going to try to get consistent with this. If you don't follow me on the short form apps, you can find me by just typing in Cold Lunch on any one of those apps. Y'all have a good day, night, evening, whatever the hell it is, wherever you at.